tonight on the night team. Breaking news, 7 people were injured in a road rage shooting in Laurel County tonight. 9 miles of I-75 completely shut down for hours. The suspect still on the loose.
If they don't need to be out tonight, to go home.
Where law enforcement is searching right now. Plus, an 18-year-old from Taylorsville died in a house fire overnight. A recent high school graduate and former junior volunteer firefighter.
It's been a hard day for our community, for the fire department. We're a growing community, but we're still a small community where everybody kind of rallies around and tries to help out.
How the Taylorsville-Spencer County Fire Department is remembering James Nation. You're watching the WHAS11 Night Team.
We are asking you to be vigilant. If you're out and about, be vigilant. If you don't need to be out tonight, I'm asking you just to go home, secure yourselves there. If you don't have no real reason to be out, don't be out tonight.
Breaking news right here tonight on the night team. The London, Kentucky mayor telling people in the area to stay vigilant. This comes after a shooting on Interstate 75 that led to 7 people injured. It's been a developing story since around 7 o'clock tonight. I'm Alex Dieterer. Police are looking for this man you see right here in connection to the shooting. London, Kentucky Mayor Randall Wadle says it stemmed from a road rage incident. Here's what we know so far. So right now, the Laurel County Sheriff's Office is naming this man, 32-year-old Joseph Couch, as a person of interest. They are searching for him right now. Mayor Weddle says multiple law enforcement agencies are searching rough terrain near the interstate. They do consider him to be armed and dangerous. It happened just north of London, Kentucky on Interstate 75, specifically near exit 49, where you see right here the red arrow pointing on your screen. Kentucky Transportation and State Police shut down everything you see in red, plus US 25. It made it nearly impossible to get past Mount Vernon, but that is back open as of about 9:30 tonight. The mayor said they are interviewing witnesses in the hospital right now, and from preliminary investigations, they believe this started as a fight between 2 cars on the interstate. There are some severe injuries, but no one has been reported dead.
There were 3 to 4 people shot, and when the firing started happening, there were some accidents, vehicle accidents because of that. So some of these injuries are sustained from car wrecks. Not everybody was shot.
For hours, people trapped in this traffic. Amon Couch posted these photos you see. He said a Kentucky State Police cruiser stopped traffic right in front of him. As of 8:15 tonight, he had been sitting in traffic for an hour and a half. Again, this is still an active scene in London, Kentucky, and we will be updating this story as we get new information tonight. You can stay informed on all of the things that are happening right now on WHAS 11 app. In a developing story here on the night team, a teenager is dead tonight after being trapped in a burning home. The Taylorsville-Spencer County Fire Department found the home on fire with multiple people trapped inside. WHAS 11 night team's Alexandra Goldberg and photojournalist Levi Hammer spoke with the department about their community's loss.
Caution tape and a burned pair of a young man's shoes remain at the scene of a Taylorsville house fire that killed 18-year-old James Nation. James was formerly in the Taylorsville-Spencer County Junior Firefighters Program.
Attended our weekly training, was very active in the program. Nice young man, and unfortunately, taken way too soon from us.
Just after 1 a.m. on Saturday, Taylorsville Fire responded to a house fire with 8 people trapped inside. Everyone escaped except for James. Taylorsville Fire Chief Nathan Nation was a part of training James as a local volunteer firefighter.
Someone that's, just getting going in life, I can remember an event we had out at the high school when he was a senior last year.
And Chief Nation could remember James beaming with passion.
Marvin, you could just tell, he had ambitions, graduating high school, which he did, and moving on into a career and, as a mechanic.
James, as a volunteer firefighter, completed 80 hours of training right at this firehouse. The chief said his dedication was evident.
Cared about others. Of course, I think that's a trait that obviously probably attracted him to the fire department.
James completed his training in October 2023. He was also employed at AutoZone.
His dreams and ambition, he really, like you said, enjoyed mechanical work and inspired to have a successful career as a mechanic.
Chief Nation says there's been an outpouring of support.
It's been a hard day for our community, for our fire department. We're a growing community, but we're still a small community where everybody kind of rallies around and tries to help out.
The cause of the fire is still under investigation. Chief Nation says this tragedy serves as a reminder to have an escape plan, make sure your smoke detectors are working properly, and ensure each room in your home has 2 escapes. In Taylorsville, Alexandra Goldberg, WHAS11 Night Team, on your side.
The family has a GoFundMe set up to collect donations for James's celebration of life and to replace belongings lost in the fire. You can see here they've already raised nearly $3,000. The link to the fundraiser is in this story on WHAS11.com. Right now, many counties in Kentuckiana are under near drought conditions. This includes Bullitt County, which is now under a burn ban. A judge executive ordered the county-wide ban starting today until substantial or consistent rainfall occurs. And taking a live look over downtown Louisville right now, it doesn't look like we'll get some of that substantial rain tonight. It's been a quiet night and, dare I say, a little bit of a chilly night. Today gave us a little bit of taste of fall. We're joined now by meteorologist Matt Breland. And Matt, is summer coming to an end? Because it really feels like it.
You know, a popular saying that we have around this time of the year is false fall. You know, we get a little bit of a taste of these temperatures and then we start the warm back up again. So no, summer's not over just yet, but I will say definitely enjoy the next upcoming hours and into tomorrow. We've got temperatures right now in Louisville at 62 degrees just outside the city. We're at 55, but very clear and calm skies that are lasting with us. A little bit of a breeze out of the north at 8 miles per hour, but we are staying very comfortable and very quiet. And as we go throughout the next upcoming days, we are going to be seeing those temperatures start to increase, but for now, we're going to hold on to these lower 60s. We've got 63 in downtown, 56 for you guys near PRP, 59 for Iroquois Park, and we're going to still stay in those 50s as we go further on. We've got 51 near Scottsburg, 55 for Shepherdsville, 55 for you folks near Litchfield. And here's how things are shaping up on satellite and radar, continuing to stay clear and quiet. We're going to stay under this pattern as we go throughout our day tomorrow as well. We are expecting quite a comfortable setup. A lot of this dry air still is in place with us. It's going to be sticking around for the next several days. We're going to have a full breakdown all about what you can expect with your 7-day forecast coming up here in just a few short minutes.
Thank you, Matt. Well, year after year, organizers say the Gaslight Festival in Jeffersontown gets bigger and bigger. They're celebrating their 55th festival this week, which attracts over 200,000 people. Today is the kickoff. There was a 5K this morning and a balloon glow earlier this evening. Jeffersontown Chamber President Deanna Karam says the event is an outlet for small businesses to sell goods. And the Gaslight Festival sold 40 more booths this year. She says the popular event is expanding in part due to the growing population of the Jeffersontown suburb.
I've been in economic development almost my whole career, and I have seen a transition to a real focus on the suburbs. We don't want to forget our downtown Louisville because it's important to all of us to have a thriving downtown Louisville, and we've got enough to put out in the suburbs and make sure there's something to do, somewhere to live right here in the suburbs.
The balloon glow wrapped up at around 9 tonight. The 55th Gaslight Festival is centered in Gaslight Square in Jeffersontown. It's an all-week event and it goes until September 15th. But keep in mind, the Gaslight Festival is a pet-free festival. Well, a new food truck made its way all the way from Maine here to Louisville. Cousins Maine Lobster had its grand opening at Goodwood Brewery today. Cousins Maine Lobster is nationally known and was on Shark Tank. The truck serves fresh Maine lobster rolls, tacos, quesadillas, grilled cheese, lobster tails, and more. There are 75 of these food trucks across the country.
It means the world to us to open a food truck in Louisville. We know this is a fun party city with food and sports and happy people, you know, so why not be here? So we're super excited.
Tomorrow you can catch the truck at the Menards on Preston Crossing Boulevard.